Hello, and welcome back to round one back nine coverage of the MPO feature card, which is not really a feature card. These guys are the top 4 players
That's right.
in the Disc Golf Pro Tour, but we are here at the 2025 GMC, Jeremy Koling, Paul Ulibarri. Going to round up this front nine here. But first, we want to remind you guys that something cool is right around the corner. What's that, Paul? We got a countdown. You're like, what's going on? We got a countdown. We're almost at 500,000 subscribers.
Yeah, we are.
And you guys can just look at that. Boom, hit the little button.
You can even go a bit farther and tell your friends to do it. Say, hey, man, I follow this really awesome channel. Disc golf's awesome. We get to hang out with some cool dudes all the time listening to chatter. And that'll help us.
Cool dudes.
Yeah, some pretty swell fellas.
Well, there are a bunch of swell fellas and cool dudes on our leaderboard. A ton of players at 5 under. Ezra Robinson smoking the front 9, getting the first 8, taking a par on hole 9, and now we head to the back. I don't necessarily believe that one of these 9s is harder than the other. I think that they both kind of maintain a similar level of difficulty throughout.
I could agree with that, yeah.
But this one right here, this goes on the Dream 18. This is one of my favorite holes in the sport of disc golf. 475, downhill.
Yeah,
it's perfect.
I love it because right after 9, very high high level of shot to
Difficulty?
to difficulty of the shot.
Okay.
On the highest of levels.
Okay.
And then you got to come into this one, which is pretty similar in difficulty.
Yeah.
To get it down there. Prettier, for sure.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
You got to get the height right. Of course.
One of the main things, for sure. This one.
Low. No chance of getting there. Yeah.
It's just going to come up a bit short,
It
isn't
was kind of tracking a little farther than I thought, but it's
But
too
you knew
low.
out of the hand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You got to push the ceiling. And the ceiling that you have to push is where it actually gets the narrowest down the fairway. This has got a chance.
I think it's low, too. I'm going to be honest with you.
I mean, I take Circle's Edge on hole 10 every time.
Yeah, I think
That.
he's happy
Anyone's
with
happy
that,
with that.
for sure.
This definitely falls on the Dream Ace list of a lifetime.
Yep. If you go on the right side, it's easier to get closer because I think it's a little more downhill.
Slopes away
Yeah.
from the fairway. I agree with that.
So missing right is actually, I think, the proper play.
This is a pretty tricky scramble for Calvin.
Yeah.
Does
Tough.
well.
Yeah, tough hyzer.
Beautiful. Well, okay.
I think it looked harder than it was. To be
Perhaps.
honest. Yeah.
Perhaps. Man, that looked good. Nice little smooth rhythm to get that distance from 85 feet. Call this one 42 feet for Anthony.
Same spot that he missed that other one from. Similar distance, just right side. Yeah. A little farther on the par 5, but Isaac puts it on the stripe.
That's right.
Little left side, but low enough to be perfect. Great birdie for him. He's kind of up and down a bit. 2
Yeah.
under, not your best, but back nine's doable.
For sure.
At any point in this course, you can kind of go on a nice birdie streak and feel great about it because all these are kind of bonusy, 9, 10. The next one's pretty easy, but then the next 12 kind of bonusy,
There's a lot on this back nine where I'm thinking, man, par sounds great to me.
Yeah.
Chalk it up as a par. I'll walk away with a par. That'd be fine.
Unless you're like even.
Well, you know who didn't walk away with a par on hole 10? His name is Evan Smith, taking the coveted hole in 1 on one of the coolest shots you can throw. It reminds me that Stephen Jacobs, former AM world champion, joining the club here in the booth, also took a hole in 1 on hole 10 once. Not at this event, but still, just to imagine that shot going in, you really have to stand on the tee and look down to appreciate how cool that would be.
Yeah.
Congrats to you, Evan. On to 11. Par 4, 620 feet. Most of it can be chipped away off a tee shot, thrown backhand that turns over, stays clean. We've seen eagles on this hole. Paul, you've gone 70 feet deep of this basket before.
I have.
So
I've also got the deuce before. Dang, we almost got it in our practice round.
Yeah,
We didn't.
No. Nick. Oh, boy. That's... If we can't see him, that tells you all you need to know. Okay.
Oh, is he going to...
What's going on? Oh, he went back door.
Yeah.
Oh, so he couldn't even access the fairway. He had to go around. That's not how you birdie this hole. That is just not how you're supposed to do it.
That's woodsy golf right there.
Holy moly. That's a happy birdie.
I do want to see one get all the way down there. Gotta mid stability, not enough. No, that's not gonna do it unless it gets lucky.
Yeah,
a little lucky, but
that's
too understable to go all the way home.
A great result.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great result.
I mean, at the end, it is a par 4. You're just trying to hit the fairway, and this is a mid range. This is just trying to play to the proper spot, which is boring. And that's what you get.
That's what you get.
Yeah, that's what you get, buddy. Mr. Smart. Mr. Engineer. This is a big rim. I like this. Yeah.
Oh.
Gets lucky through the
I
inside
think maybe
gap,
a little help.
and then that'll be fine. Manufacture something from there. Another
Smart
brainiac,
play.
yeah.
Brainiac. Oh, boy. I haven't heard that one. Probably since elementary school. Well, Calvin trying to engineer a par now. See if he can scramble his way through there. Got a tiny gap.
Oh, my.
What an angle.
Oh,
that.
my. Oh, man, that was good.
Did I say par? I meant to say trying to engineer an eagle.
Wow, that was awesome. That gap was incredible.
He split that thing like it was a mile wide.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Missed the big one.
That's such a good shot.
Touchy
This
touch.
This approach is always so mischievous because those trees are just sitting there at 40 feet short of the basket, and they span all the way across the green. Well
Very
done.
nice. Yeah. Like that angle. That thing's overstable, man.
That's a nice late fight. Isaac going left side, hyzering in.
No.
Oh,
What a pretty putt. We see him in
You
the putting
don't
games
get
all the time.
birdies from there.
Being able to do these crazy little putts. Did you see how high he put that in the air? Over the branches. Look at how high this is.
That is bonkers.
I mean, on the stripe.
What an absolute steal of a birdie for Calvin. That was fantastic.
I love that. Bunch of birds. Should be birdie. Is this the easiest hole on the course? No.
I can't be.
I mean, it's got to be one of them. I couldn't imagine.
Hole 7 comes
Yeah,
in.
that makes sense.
That does not make sense to me.
Really?
No, that's surprising to me. I'm surprised that hole 7 is the easiest hole. That par 4,
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of a tricky hole. Hole 6 is the next easiest. That's kind of surprising. I would figure hole 1.
Yeah. These guys.
But
messed
hole
that
11's the 4th easiest, 0.42 below. And then hole 1, the straightforward 300-foot hole, is the 5th easiest. All those other holes seem so much harder to me.
I agree with
This isn't just a bag, it's the MVPX1. I designed it with Discraft and Grippy Q to be the most advanced disc golf backpack ever made. It's packed with the features I need and built to perform at the highest level. And now it's here in a bold new purple colorway. The MVPX1, the future of disc golf on your back.
One of the just really wonderful things about Brewster Ridge is the prevalence of elevation being implemented into the technical woods. This is another fantastic hole out here. 430 feet that can be reached with a putter. Downhill, blind off the tee. You see a couple trees there that you can see from the tee. You're just trying to hyzer just in front of those and just kind of dance around here by the rocks on the green. Another beautiful hole.
That's the width. Slight flip up. Little inside. Little in.
Ooh, that was
Wow,
close.
what a reaction off that rock.
Almost a Nicolas Antela style skip in for the ace, if you guys saw that in match play.
Poor Adam.
Yeah, poor Adam.
Ezra.
Oh, Ezra and then Nicolas, but go back even farther. You've all seen it, the 720-foot launch from Eagle McMahon on that par 4.
Yeah.
That was a park job. That was against Adam as well. That was like 3-4 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, poor Adams. Had some shots thrown on him.
Oh.
This has got what it takes. Oh, a little kick.
It's only slowing it down a little bit.
It
That
was enough.
tree slows it
was-
down a lot more.
But the leaf turned it into the,
And nosed it up just a bit. Put the parachutes on.
Gannon, back to 4 under. With a good finish here.
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, he makes that. He's 5.
Yeah, sure.
And then all of a sudden
Could be
he's
off to
10.
the races. And yeah, all of a sudden, he's the leader.
Yep. AB been stuck at 5 a while. And gonna be...
Would like to be stuck there after this. Yeah.
Well, fighter. I've
A
seen
chance.
it.
A
I've
fighting
seen it.
chance.
Yeah, because it's so downhill.
That thing really hung on that right side the whole way. I'm surprised he got this far.
A little low.
We'll have no idea of what happened. If he makes this.
When he makes that,
Bro, are you
Whoa.
freaking serious?
what a bullet.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you dumb little branch, get off me. Just shrugged it off. Just shoulder shrug, you stupid little branch.
Oh my
Hit
gosh.
the weight room, little branch.
Too little.
Okay. He's been making those too.
Yeah.
That was surprising. Isaac. To get to 4 under. Deal.
Yeah.
Made some solid putts as well.
Yeah, he has.
On a 3-hole birdie streak himself. Get him back into the conversation.
Can't fall too far behind at Brewster if you want to be in the mix this weekend, but Fox Run's going to have a lot. Obviously, it's the final 2 rounds that we played the tournament, but that course has got some brutal OB. And if you're within, I think if you're within 6-7 strokes of the lead, you're still very much in it going into Fox Run.
Oh, totally agree. I mean, we saw,
That might even be a bigger number.
yeah, Mr. Buhr shoot 16 last year, missing 2 putts in the circle. So there's birdies to be made out there.
Totally.
And ground to be made up.
All right, flying down hole 13, par 4, 570 feet. Just want to get around the corner to the right, find yourself somewhere near the bridge, and then just hit that tight window. This is a birdie you want to get.
Backhand, turnover. Doesn't stop turning. Well, that's what has
Very
to
helpful.
happen.
Very helpful.
Yeah, that's not a birdie if he keeps going in there.
Correct.
But now, playing catch.
Just got to jump around those roots. Those roots are brutal. They're brutal. There's something there.
Give me that.
Honestly, nothing the roots can do about that putt. You know?
No, they're defenseless. Uncle Branches need to help the roots there.
Uncle Branches.
Yeah.
Big Bro's trying to play it the same way, but gets denied early.
Tough par from there.
Uncharacteristic bad miss. He's not really that close to his line if he's hitting that tree.
High. Missed that. Didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to be tough.
As pulled as that was for Gannon, he's really only about 3 or 4 inches away from having a perfect drive. It's not at all where he's trying to start it off, obviously, but you can get away with it with the high left. Total miss there for Calvin.
And this is wide as well.
Just 4 total misses for our lead group.
Yep. Sometimes it gets contagious. Gonna need to hold a perfect angle to the mouth of the gap.
Can he still get there? No.
That's gonna be a
Tricky angle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Calvin, good hyzer on it, just short. Yep, short of the bridge, but that's where a good drive would end up. Should be.
Can't ask for much more after
Yeah.
that tee shot. I mean, really, all these guys are just scrambling now. Can't imagine that anyone's got to play for hitting the gap. Maybe even going roller.
I like the effort. That is probably the only way to kind of get in there.
That would have been something else if he had managed to
Roll it off the
roll
bridge.
over the bridge, then get up through the root central, and then find a way up the hill.
Ooh, bad kick, bad double kick. This is now going to be a tough par. Oh, what? Triple kick?
World champ.
That was weird. I was talking, and it was still ricocheting off of like 5 trees. Okay.
Nice little lean out throw for Anthony.
That's a really good shot to save the par.
Awkward little step forward into the shot. Not easy to get the weight right on that and get the timing right on the shot. Made it look routine.
Nice.
Yep. Equally as good there for Calvin. Really not sure. Yeah, Isaac's going to have to force in an Anheuser. Look for this to be a pretty overstable disc. What?
Frisbees do weird things.
Yeah. Oh, watch out.
He's trying his hardest to find a way to bogey this hole. He really is.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to be up next.
Third one of the round. Doesn't matter.
Jeez,
How do you
man.
make that many from a knee? That is nuts. That is nobody does that.
No one.
Nobody.
No one's cleaning him up. And that's why nobody else is 1062 rated.
It's so true. You have to make all of, or not all of those, but what
Well,
is
if you want to be 1062, you have
Yes.
to make them all.
Well, no. How many of the kneelers does he make per tournament like that? That I want to say like the percentage for anybody else is probably 20%.
Oh, I mean, if that.
If that, right?
Yeah, if that.
And he's making 3 this round.
So many.
It's crazy. It's such a great skill to have.
I guess Calvin's approach shot was a lot better than AB's. The angle made it look like they were like right on top of each other. Yeah, but it's not just the knee putt. It's the comebackers. He has the confidence to be able to run those long putts, knowing that it doesn't really affect him. He's probably going to make the next one.
This bag,
This bag is lighter.
very sturdy.
Comfortable.
It's beautiful.
I'm in love with it.
I feel like I'm just gonna have this bag forever and it's never gonna fail me.
This is the Octothorpe reimagined.
All right, Paul, we got a brand new pin location on the 14th. 355 feet, uphill the whole way. This one plays like 430, 30.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Something along those lines. You got to get one fighting through these trees some way. You gotta have a fighter. Got to equip a fighter for this tee shot.
Yeah, the best play is something understable fast, starts off on hyzer, and then late breaks just to the right of that guardian tree, kind of where that little tiny pine tree was. See if one of these guys can show you. So, like this.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, there's that little pine tree.
So good.
Missed it by an inch. That's the flight.
I played with Zach Nash, like I said earlier, on the front nine. He almost aced it. It's crazy.
Sidearm or backhand?
Backhand.
Look at these guys.
Yeah, that is.
They figured it out. See, is that not what I said you needed to do?
That is not normal.
The only difference is with him was that was a fairway driver.
Yes. Yeah, you did say high speed.
Yeah.
And technically, when he throws it, it's the high velocity of speed is coming out of his hand. But if I can find a little gap here, it's going to be great, and it is.
These guys are so good.
Yep.
They were all leading the points and all bullying the rest of the field because of shots like that.
This is the best drive in many, many groups, and this is the worst drive for this group.
Go to a knee.
Solve all your problems.
Pretty.
It's getting it done, man. It's hanging in there.
Isaac's
Plugging away.
Yeah, playing well on the back.
I just have a hard time believing we're about to see 3 birdies on this hole.
How many total?
Not too many. 27, which is crazy.
That's a lot.
That's
dude.
crazy to me.
That's a lot.
30%. It also doesn't really register with me, that 30%. But I mean, again,
Wow.
that
That's
is
the
best of the best.
I thought you were gonna say like 20. I was gonna say that's a lot.
Yeah, no. It's still only barely played under par, 0.08 under par. Holes like that tend to produce double bogeys, people getting in trouble early.
So you were saying this next hole was the hardest. Is that correct?
15, yeah.
Yeah,
And this makes sense.
for sure. 400 feet. It's an island green. I mean, you got to get over this rock wall, gradual hyzer right here. And the 400 foot of distance plays more like 360 because of the downhill, I think. I don't think it plays all 400.
There's no faster 3-stroke swing hole than hole 15.
No.
I mean, you could legitimately take a 5 on it. You go to a drop zone if you miss the island, and you might not get up and down. Nice weight for Macbeth. Keeps it a little more right than he'd like. That's pretty deep. We have seen him make some big putts on this hole in the past. I wouldn't be too surprised if we're about to see it again. What? Why do that to us?
Nice. I kind of like it.
Little curveball.
Yep, I like it. Good try.
Do you remember when the basket was elevated?
Mm-hmm.
And he made like 100-footer?
Yep.
It was elevated and like 10 feet from OB.
Yeah.
And he went for it and nailed it. If this beats the corner, that's the height you want to get to the pin.
Is this a mid-range?
So good.
I believe it is. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's 400 feet. I think that's a wrong distance for this hole.
I'm buying what you're selling.
Yeah, I mean, this is another mid-range for sure, and it, misses that tree. It's probably all the way home.
It's certainly not 400 if you draw a straight line from
way,
the
no.
tee pad to the basket.
Some of
But
these-
as the disc flies, I could see it being up there in the 380 range. And that does stay safe, but it's in a weird spot. And that's an instant bogey for Gannon.
if not double.
And it's one thing he's avoided. He's been able to stay clean.
Not anymore. And that'll do. Tough approach, really. It's like it's a sketchy one. This is also a tough approach.
Man, that was nearly home. Just had one last tree to beat.
He's going to be taking a bogey.
Yep. That's a very unlikely mate coming up here for Barela. He's going to spin it with Annie. Great run. Oh, my goodness. I wish we could have seen that without the little tiny stick it hit. One limb just knocked it down enough. Calvin for birdie. And he also comes up short. We still haven't got to Isaac's drive yet.
Yeah, just a dime.
Ugh.
Oh, no.
Ugh.
I ain't never seen that. I haven't seen that since.
Not.
I remember a
very
similar miss,
often.
maybe Nashville a few years ago. You remember he was like missing shorties. That's the last time I've seen him miss something short like that.
Yeah, we got to like
Go way
we got
back.
to go back in the
That's
archives.
crazy.
But yeah, just a little awkward straddle. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Seen two absolute shorties miss from two of the top 3 players on tour.
It shows you, man. It's still tough. Still tough out there. But this is.
Thing of beauty.
Yep.
Perfection. Just using the ceiling the way he does better than anyone else. Really solid back nine.
What's going on, guys? Hold My Bag just launched the greatest disc golf fantasy game in the universe.
Hold My Bag just dropped the best fantasy disc golf game the planet has ever seen.
I want to tell you guys about the newest disc golf fantasy game on the market.
One of my favorite parts is the Hold My Bag. This is something that we started doing, and it's actually a lot of fun.
Hole 16, downhill, par 3. This one is another absolutely fantastic hole. 410 feet. They've pushed the tee pad or the basket back just a little bit, but the shot is still the same. You got the outside forehand, the inside backhand turnover. Dealer's choice. Fun hole.
You want the forehand.
I think the
you want
forehand's
the
play.
forehand, yeah. Backhand is a tough ass to get all the way down there.
Just enough trees to keep you honest and dishonest. There's a lot of randomness that happens once you get down there.
Yeah, not one of my favorite holes on the track, honestly.
You definitely increase your chances when you throw a good tee shot, especially if you can get the pro backspin and roll back into the circle.
Just miss all the roots and the rocks and the trees. Nope. Yeah. Hit one of them. Bounced them deep. Just miss all the roots and the rocks and the trees. Nope.
Which one did he hit there,
Yeah,
though?
one of them.
You're not quite sure?
No, nobody knows. Oh, good kick.
A really good kick. That's puttable from there, actually. Anthony Barela.
What a
Come on. I kind of knew the moment he leaned out to the side. He was
wanted to take a look.
Yeah, he's like, that feels good.
Oh,
That's cool.
Little grind.
That's nice. Anthony Barela, one of the sickest fingerboarders. If that can actually, those words actually can be respected when I say them.
Yeah.
That you'll ever see.
It's a skill.
Yeah.
I don't know how many middle schoolers are watching, but no, I'm kidding. It's fun.
the deck that he has, or whatever you call them, is like a custom, like made with wood and like actual bearings in the wheels and everything.
Yeah,
it's like $150 like little tiny toy. He's nasty with it.
Yeah, it's sick. It really is.
If anyone can make it cool, I think Anthony Barela can make anything cool.
Listen, what he can do with that thing is pretty cool. It is. A lot of people out there.
I'm just saying, like, he's a trendsetter kind of guy. Those jerseys, you see those jerseys everywhere. They're cool jerseys.
They are cool.
But he's just got a cool guy swagger to him.
Yeah, he's got the it factor for sure.
All right, 17. Let's talk about 17. They've decided to make 17 brutal. It used to be one of the easiest holes in the course, if not the easiest hole in the course. And now it's one of the tougher ones. They brought it back, 200 feet?
I think so.
Super tough to get to the corner now. 715, you got to get 400 and then leave yourself 315. That's a tough little par 4, especially with this tight little tunnel. Still same guarded green. But, yeah, the shot's tough.
Oh.
The big guy?
Big guy's coming off a couple bogues. Padding with a bird. Okay, late flipping with us. I don't mind the sidearm play here. Get you to the right side.
This got everything.
That was awesome.
That was better than I had drawn up.
Going with the sidearm rolly.
Yeah, I like the tempo roller for shots when there's nothing really like Rudy in my way.
That's ridiculous. First of all, calm down the like acting casual. I like the roller. No, nobody likes a roller from there. Ever. Good birdie. That's crazy. Yeah, I kind of use the tempo roller from 400 out. I don't know. No, you don't. That was insane. Great birdie.
Thanks.
Jeez.
This is like a little bit more of a legitimate way to play the hole, I'd say.
I don't know. I think he might be in the ditch unless he caught a tree.
Okay. So this is kind of where the backhands get to, unless...
It is, yeah.
I play with Ezra Aderhold, who threw the hyzer flip backhand and was actually where a good drive was in years past, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
AJ Risley was recording. I said, they should clip that and say 2 very legitimate and incredibly different ways of playing hole 17.
Gooseman. Wow, that's really good.
He's playing a great round. This birdie would get him to 10 under. Goose just won't go to tournament without us talking about him. He's just always knocking on the door.
Yeah, he's having a phenomenal season.
So I think that's exactly what you want to do. You want to push that early left side to go deep right side, and that just uses up the fairway in the most efficient way.
He hit all kinds of stuff still.
Didn't get the greatest break at the end of it, but that's what you're trying to do.
What was that finger coming
I think there was like a spider.
He's trying to... Don't touch AV, weirdo.
Is this going to be clean? No, it's going to find the ditch. What's he left with?
I mean, stuff. We saw that's kind of where Goose was, yeah. Like this,
smoked.
All these are gonna end up in that ditch, kind of. Well, that's a good kick, but they're all trying to get in that ditch. I think the way Isaac played it is the best way. Either turnover that gets to those trees and then kind of gives up going left, or something like this is.
Oof, this is perfect.
It's really good, yes.
Yeah. On the road,
not a lot of people have that much power though. You know, so you do have to take it and like drift it right.
Just a touch.
It's done, yeah.
Just a tiny sprinkle, a little turn, and then as long as it's fighting back left at the end, you're in business. Having to go standstill. Gosh, that's clean. That is fantastic.
That's so good. Yeah.
What a back nine. Isaac's about to get to 8 under, and he was really slow out the gate.
Yep.
Gannon, who was slow out the gate, hasn't really got anything going for him. He got to 5 under at one point, but now he's got that putt to get to 4 under again. AB just unable to get past the last fingertips of those trees.
Yeah.
Reaching out.
Yeah. Gotta be careful too. The left side of this whole entire tree grouping over there on the left is out of bounds. So there's a cliff there, and there's OB line past the bucket, past a little short there. Bad angle.
We'll
Hard
call
for me
that
to-
a B- effort for Calvin.
Yeah.
A good shot from a tricky lie, but not great shot.
Ooh, is he trying to give that a go?
Certainly seems like it. Can make up for it with a good putt here, and does.
Nice putt. Calvin goes to 8. He's directly in the mix.
Kind of crazy to believe that 8 under is currently tied for 12th place. This course is tough. We're about to see 3 birdies on this new iteration of 17, which I consider to be incredibly difficult. Like, it is, for me, this is super bonus birdie territory.
You can literally birdie it any way you want. You can go sidearm roller birdie. Like, it's one of the easiest holes on the course, apparently.
Oh, definitely do not paint it that way. It is certainly not.
You can do whatever you want out there.
I mean,
and get a birdie.
Making it look that way right now, but
yeah, these guys made it look really easy, and it's not. It really is.
Only 23 birdies.
I was just
on
gonna
the
say
deck.
there's probably less on this hole than 14.
Way less, yeah. Yeah, 23 birdies out of 89. But if that number of, if the players goes from 89 to 120, it still stays around 23.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a very, very difficult shot. And Ezra Robinson, 13 under. Incredible day.
That would be the course record, 14.
14 would be the course record over here.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
A bunch of people have shot 13 in all kinds of different iterations of the course.
Well, it's a new course record now. The course has changed.
For sure.
So, hole 18. New iteration of it for over the last, this is the 3rd year we've played in this position over here on the left side?
Yeah.
Something like that.
I think so.
It's a good change from the past.
No, I don't think so at all.
Okay, take that back.
Yeah. Do you actually believe that?
No, I don't know. I'm just trying to be positive. I don't think it's a bad hole. It's just
I don't either.
It's not like the 18 that you want to finish the course with.
Ooh, Benjamin getting in there. I like the straight shot. I did. I thought it was really good. Yeah. I do think it's definitely harder.
A clean 10 for Ben. Yeah, it's certainly unquestionably more difficult.
You went nuts on the back 9.
Yeah, only 1 par from hole 9 out.
Wow. Matt Bell.
Look at this dream shot from Albert Tom hitting the base.
Just a bullet.
Oh, beautiful flip up down the middle. Gorgeous way to finish the round.
Oh, great putt there from Matt Bell.
Putting world champ Matt Bell doing what he does, saluting the crowd. And we'll take a look here at Macbeth. How does he close out his round? Currently sitting at 8 under, which is tied for 6th now.
Yeah, catches those Guardians. Circles it. He's been making these like weird little testies, hasn't he?
Yeah, for like the last 12 years.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Last year it was kind of.
Yeah, he's injured. I give him a break.
Oh, yeah.
The public didn't give him a break. I'll give him a break.
He's had a putting day. Few bonus birdies.
Totally.
Similar to Gannon, but Gannon's scorecard looks a lot different.
Totally.
That's inside. Yeah. Most likely just going to be an 8 under for Isaac, which is solid.
Yep. And
good work.
If his bro had shot the back 9 that Isaac's about to turn in, his brother would have gone 16 down because he shot the 8 under on the front.
Calvin, that's how you do it. Really good.
Oh, actually, no, this would be a par for Isaac, so it would be 7 down back 9. So it would have been 15, but still, that course record you're talking about. But I do think 15 under would be good enough for 1100.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
A little wide for Gannon. I like the shape of that shot. A little less speed, and that was perfect. And AB going inside route. Wow. Takes some courage and a lot of skill.
You just never see anyone go backhand down the middle like that. That is sick. What a sicko.
Yeah.
Give this guy cough syrup. That was gross.
I called him getting a par pretty early.
Well, I know.
And that was
Isaac.
That's a tough little upshot
He went the toughest possible route, too.
Yeah, I think you're right.
What the heck?
All right, to get to 5 under.
Oh, the knee is down. The putt is up. Oh, and it comes up low.
Well, I think he nicked off the tree left. I think he liked it.
Okay. Calvin to go 9. Give it to him.
Good round.
The 1 bogey back on hole 2, and then clean from there on out.
And AB has to make this to play with me. So, pretty tough. Okay. Well, there we go.
Hot start for Anthony Barela. Slow back 9. 7 under is a very respectable score. But certainly not what he was hoping for, the way things were starting off for him.
Yeah, really hot start from him. Missed a shorty on 3, but other than that, got 5 of the first 6. Gannon, 4 under, not good. That's official. That is not a good round.
Yeah, let's go ahead and look and see what the rating is.
Well, he's spotted.
10-18. That might be so far below his rating that it won't even count.
Yeah, that's true.
Which is...
Well, let's talk about this. I mean,
think about having a 10-18 dropped.
He's spotting Ezra 9.
I think he's in striking range.
But yeah, but he's spotting a lot of people like 5. You know, it's not just
he spotted Ricky Wysocki 9 strokes in the last round of the Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship. Okay.
Yeah, that's a different kind of course, though. It's a different kind of course where a lot of things can go wrong. These courses are pretty easy and a lot of birdies to be had. But I mean, let's give hats off to Ezra. What a round. 13 under, clearing the field by 3 shots. Yeah. And then you got Goss and Benjamin Callaway, Matt Bell, who's just an absolute scrapper of a player, and this is his type of course. So not surprised to see him up there. And of course, all the scores are very, very close.
Well, we got one more day here at the Wooded Track tomorrow. We're going to go Brewster, then Fox on Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, definitely interested to see how these players are able to maintain.
Yeah, going to be a lot of shuffling up and down.
Something about the Woods course out here. You never play the same round twice.
No, it's impossible.
So we'll
too
see how
much ground
consistent.
play, too many little trees. Yeah, it's all going to be different tomorrow.
The rocks, the roots, and the trees, man. All right, well, thanks for watching. Thank you, Founders Club. Hey, we see you. Thank you. You know who I'm talking about. I talked to you earlier this week. We said we're talking to you. We're talking to you. Thank you for supporting us. And we are so close. We're like within 6,000 of getting to 500K.
5,000, buddy.
500,000 followers. Be that person who finally clicks that button and you just haven't done it yet.
Could you imagine if you were the 500th?
But don't wait, because if everyone's waiting for that, it's never going to happen. So just hit it and we'll see you guys tomorrow.